Hello everyone, I am John Paul Dalyova from the SITNS2A, and in this video I'm going to show you how you are going to install your application server and web server. So after installing your application and web server, furthermore I'm going to demonstrate how you are going to run a simple or how you will create a simple ASP.NET web application inside your web server. So let's start. So in here, in your initial configuration task, just click add roles, then next. So right here we're going to install our application server. Next is the web server. After that, just click next, next. So right here we're going to install the web server following the application server. So in the add roles wizard, just click the add required role services. Then after that, we're good to go. So just click next, next. Then in the web server, I have a cheat sheet here on what features are you going to install inside your web server. So according to my cheat sheet, you have to check the ASP.NET. So I have it right here. Then I must require you, or I must require everyone to please check the ASP, because we're going to run a ASP based web application later on. So we need that feature for later. So next is we have to add the Windows authentication. So I have it checked right here. Next is we have to check the dynamic content compression, which is right here. So just click that. And next, for the last feature that you want to add is your IIS6 management compatibility. So just click right here, then we're good to go. So just click next afterwards, then proceed to install your web server and application server. So after your installation was succeeded, so just click close. So what are we going to do now is to make a simple ASP.based ASP.NET web application inside our web server role. So how are we going to do that? So first is we're going to create our simple web application. The ASP.NET web application is also a HTML based language. So we're going to create a simple HTML web application, which is later on will be going to be an ASP.NET. So once we are done creating our ASP.NET web application, just go to your start, then click the Internet Information Services Manager. So this will going to be Internet Information Services will pop up after you install your application and web server. So in here, just click the drop down, then insights. So just right click the site, then we're going to add some website. So our site name is just going to be my surname, So our physical path is going to be inside the enetpub. Then under the www root, we're going to create a folder. So in here, we're going to create a folder with my surname on it. So in here, we're just going to unassign our IP address. Then our host name will be going to our domain name. So just click OK. Then next is what we're going to do. Next, we're going to transfer our ASP.NET file inside our www root folder, which is going to be in here. Users, we're going to cut our file, then transfer it inside the enetpub, then www root, then we're just going to paste it right here. So just click close, then let's start. So in here, we're just going to attempt opening our simple ASP.NET web application. So as we can see right here, we've just created our simple ASP.NET web application using our application and web server. So what next, we're going to do the other OS, which is the Windows 7 and Windows XP. So inside our Windows 7 and Windows XP, we need to access this kind of local host or local domain. So by doing so, we're just going to log in some users inside our Windows 7, then log in. So supposed to be, or at least expect that when we search our directory inside our Internet Explorer, the simple ASP.NET web application will pop up. So inside the Internet Explorer, just type our domain name, just bsit.com. So at least double check that we're connected to our two adapters into our Windows server. So as we can see right here, we are connected to the VLAN 1 of our Windows server. So in here, we're just going to input the bsit.com, which is the directory for our application. So as we can see right here, that the client of our Windows 7 just logged in or just accessed the local ASP.NET web application that we just created. So next, we need to do the Windows XP. Same process, go to your Internet Explorer, then type the directory, which is the bsit.com. So that's it. As you can see, the Windows XP just accessed the web application of ASP that we've just created inside our Windows server. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something today, and see you next time. Bye.